Now, your forecast first, sponsored by Matex Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing.
Nice Thursday afternoon with temperatures that are in the 80s for a lot of us. 82 degrees in Champaign, 81 in Danville, 83 in Decatur, and up to 85 in Springfield. Bloomington, though, coming in at 79, but it is a very nice day out there. We had a few more clouds later on, or earlier on this afternoon. Now, those who go into the later afternoon, early evening hours, we've got a bit less cloud cover out there, but winds are much lighter today out of the west, up to around 15 miles per hour, making for very comfortable conditions out there. So we're going to stay mainly sunny for the rest of the evening, and we're clear overnight tonight. And we have basically the same forecast for tomorrow. WCIA 3 News starts right now.
Now from WCIA 3 News.
One fire department has enough workers to fight fires, but now they're missing people in one important position. Plus, a children's museum put out the call for financial help, and it was answered. But it still wasn't enough to get through the pandemic. And a county office has already been under fire this year. Some say this time they broke the law.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA 3 News at 5.
And we start tonight with breaking news. Traffic is being rerouted off of the northbound lanes of I-57 after several crashes near Mattoon. We have a crew headed to the scene, and we will bring you more on this as soon as we can. In other news, the Decatur Fire Department has been making do without fire investigators for weeks. 3 recently retired, and the city never hired more. WCIA 3's Jamie Mays explains why some say this could be a public safety issue.
Over the past few weeks, Decatur firefighters have had to respond to several structure fires, and they've been getting the job done with fewer people on their team. They haven't had any fire investigators or inspectors since last month. Investigators are responsible for several roles, including investigating the cause of a fire, inspecting buildings to make sure they are safe, and helping with fire prevention and safety. City Council member David Horn is concerned.
Not having these fire inspectors and fire investigators could mean that the city of Decatur is not as safe as they could be with these positions filled.
The Decatur fire chief says he can't comment specifically on that concern, but he does say their job is more difficult without these employees. After a fire, they have to call the state fire marshal. A fire investigator is sent from another city, and they have to continue to wait on scene.
It takes time away from our Decatur firefighters from doing other tasks, such as responding to other calls, and that is an unnecessary time delay for them.
Reporting in Decatur, Jamie Mays, WCIA 3, your local news leader.
The city manager says the city decided not to hire the fire investigators because the cost to keep the ones they did have was more than $500,000. They believe they could provide the same services by doing some restructuring. The city is willing to work with the union to come up with a solution, but no resolution has been reached yet. No one was hurt after a house caught fire in Taylorville. It happened on Pawnee Street at the corner of East Pleasant. Crews say no one was home when they got there. They were able to put the fire out, but the home was seriously damaged. The fire is under investigation. A Champaign teenager is in custody after police say he stole a car at gunpoint. It happened last night on Orchard by Griggs and Urbana. Investigators say 2 suspects demanded the owner's keys and wallet and took off. About 20 minutes later, Champaign police were called to Bradley and Hedge for the same car. When they got there, a 14-year-old drove away, getting on the interstate and exiting on Lincoln Avenue. He eventually crashed into a deputy's car and got out and ran. Officers caught up to him in someone's backyard on Iowa by Orchard. He later admitted what he did. Police say they're still trying to find the other suspect. They don't believe that person was in the car during the chase. A man is facing charges after he led police on a chase in the same car they chased another man in on Tuesday. You got all that? This happened at the intersection of Witt Street and Prairie Avenue in Decatur last night. Police chased the car until it hit a concrete wall near North Jasper in Illinois. Police say 29-year-old Quentin Sibley then ran away. He was caught after a short chase. This comes a day after a 27-year-old man was arrested from a chase in that same car. He ran into a house where police found illegal guns and drugs. Sibley was also in the house that day. Also in Decatur, police say a mother is responsible for the death of her baby. 32-year-old Jennifer Bishop is facing charges of endangering and causing the death of a child. Police say she drank a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of NyQuil, and took more medicine before she went to bed back in February. She was co-sleeping with her baby. When she woke up, the child wouldn't. An autopsy found the baby suffocated to death from being laid on. Protesters will soon start their second Justice Walk in one city in a few minutes. Here's a live look right now. They're getting started, gathering. The walk will start at the Decatur Civic Center and move through the downtown area. Hundreds of people participated in last week's Justice Walk to protest George Floyd's death and to focus on the legacy of civil rights. We'll have more on this tonight at 6. A county office is coming under fire again, this time for violating a labor law. WCIA3's Courtney Bunting has more.
Champaign County Treasurer Marisol Hughes is now the face of more controversy. A union that represents county employees has filed a complaint against her for unfair labor practices. The charge was filed by the American Federation of State, County, and Municipal Employees, or AFSCME. It lists Hughes and County Board Chairman Geraldo Rosales, who appointed her. The complaint says Hughes fired an employee named Alan Axelrod at the end of May, and that he was fired for doing, quote, protected union and concerted activity. County Board member Eric Thorsland says he's disappointed Hughes didn't resolve staff issues without AFSCME stepping in. Thorsland added that he does not want to see any further problems with the treasurer regarding her staff or see retaliation for filing the complaint. I went to the county treasurer's office to talk to Hughes. She wasn't there at the time, but I talked to an employee who didn't want to go on camera. They said, quote, no one is treated fairly by Hughes. I was later able to reach Hughes by phone, and she said she couldn't comment on pending matters. In Urbana, Courtney Bunting, WCIA3, your local news leader.
As relief for what happened, AFSCME is asking that Axelrod get his job back and for Hughes to stop interfering with employees trying to exercise their rights. Hughes' office came under fire earlier this week. That's because people who paid their property taxes on time were being charged late fees. She says her office was working on the issue and they were overwhelmed. It's been a favorite spot for children for years. Find out what's shutting down. Plus, Phase 4 isn't supposed to happen for at least a few more weeks. Why some say what the governor did this week means we're ready for it now.